All right, ladies and gentlemen, stress test Thursday. We are going to go ahead and get the bus running, go out to Zimbrota, about 20 miles north, so it'll be about a 40-minute round trip. I am going to let the camera run the whole time, and we'll try my hand at editing in case anything interesting happens, or hopefully nothing interesting happens, and the bus is totally fine. But we shall see. In the meantime, went ahead and got the interior cleaned out of all the tools, did some light sweeping. Oh, there's one big piece I should probably grab. Safety first. Throw it out the window. We can do that. But I got all the windows down. Not going to open the emergency exit, but I want to shake whatever rust dust I can. As you can see, some of the work I did last night, it's hard to tell now what I've ground and what I haven't because of the dust. So hopefully this exercise will help with that too. Let's get it started. Hopefully she turns right over. I have no reason to believe she won't. Safety first, guys. Got to buckle up. 1 second. And I got my license, so that's a good thing. You don't need a special license to actually drive this size of bus, but it is good to be licensed and insured. All right, here we go. Like a dream boat. All right, boys and girls, stress test Thursday. Here we go. Gonna drive to Zimbrota and back. Fingers crossed. Far so good. Woo, like a glove. This guy doesn't have cruise control, and I don't even know how well you can hear me, but we're making the trip. It is terrifying looking behind here. I hope you can see that floor floating off, but woo! Some fast pavement, buddies. Pine Island means we're about 3/4 of the way to Zimbrota. Temperature's holding steady at about 150 degrees. Oil pressure is good. We're doing 65, holding steady. It's a good kind of mechanic to have. Good to know, people. Good to know, people. Just got done chatting with D. He doesn't actually do any of this body work, but a guy around the corner here in Zimbrota does. Go figure. So I'm going to go stop by his place, but first we're going to check on this bracket here. Yeah, this needs to be replaced. I can't feel any give though on my own, so I think we're okay to hit back on the road. I'm gonna go stop at this welders around the corner here first before we hit the highway, and then we'll resume the video. Done at the other welders next to D's Auto. We're on our way back now to Rochester. Got a quote that was much less expensive to do the floor than the place I got in Rochester. So good news is we found a welder who can do the job. I'm still gonna get a second opinion probably later tonight and then again on Monday for the work that has to be done, but quote's looking much better. And basically in the meantime, that means I switched tactics. We're not gonna end up removing the rust on everything. He said I didn't need to do that, but what I do need to do is get the surface rust off of everything I can there and back, and then spray it down good with water. Get that dust off of there, and then paint it with some Kills or some basic primer, and that's going to work better for me in the long run than the Rhino liner, just because it has to be basically sandblasted clean to get that Rhino liner to stay. So hopefully we make it back to Rochester just fine. There is some construction traffic, so there's going to be a little stop and go. Be another good stressor on the bus. The bus has not been shut off since we left Rochester, so so far so good. The temp gauge is holding steady. I hope that means it's actually working and is steady rather than just broken, but find that out here pretty quick. Thanks for letting me merge. Woo! More adventures on the short bus. Almost home. Bus held up pretty well for I don't know, hour and a half stress test, what it ended up being. I'm gonna get this video edited down for you. You'll probably only see 2-3 minutes, but long and the short of it is, I think we got a car or an engine in here now that's roadworthy. So once we get the floor squared away, that was a pretty productive conversation with the welder out in Zimbrota. Makes me excited that we're gonna be closer to a floor at least than we were yesterday. Just got to get the rough edges squared away. Light turn green here. Yeah, once I get those rough edges off the back, some of that scrap aluminum and scrap steel still on there, taken off. I'll spray it out with the hose, and then we'll do a coat of rust-eaten paint primer on there, and then we'll call it good with the rust. We had a comment on YouTube as well suggesting as much, and today kind of confirmed that that was the best strategy. Should give me another 5 to 10 years out of the back at the very least. And you know what? That's all I'm looking really for. So yeah. Take this left turn here when she comes to it. Gosh, it is a beautiful day out. Puppy's playing at the dog park. I should get my dogs out today and play. That was Travis. He's like, what is Tom doing out there in the bus? Mechanic who worked on the engine, him and Peter, over at Complete Auto Repair. Here we are, home sweet home. Not gonna back the bus in today. Not a lot of stuff to throw out the back these days, and I think we'll be doing some loading more than anything else when we get to it. So, take this turn here, easy as she goes. Yes. Home sweet home-ish for now. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button, you guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Talk soon.